Louis Partridge and Olivia Rodrigo are claiming Gen Z power couple status with their PDA, cute soft launches and hot red carpet appearances. But where did it all begin? Here's a complete timeline to take you right back to the start. It is believed the pair met through mutual friends, Joe Block and Conan Gray. The first time the pair's relationship was hinted to the public was during Olivia's press run for Vampire in August 2023 when she was asked to read out her last DM, and this is what she said.
Don't scroll. Don't scroll. No, you're scrolling down.
Okay, I was fine. Whatever. My best friend Conan texted me a picture of this guy that I think is cute, and I said, "Oh wow, he's everything."
Who could she be talking about? In the same week, she did another interview and was asked about WhatsApp and said this.
WhatsApp is a very British thing. I'm learning that. Like, people don't do that in America,
Right.
but I'm like learning to talk to British people. I have to like have my WhatsApp.
Who is British? Louis, and the fact that cute guy and learning to talk to someone came in the same week could be a hint to him. However, after this, the first solo public outing of the pair doesn't come until a few months later at Halloween. The pair were spotted in costume together at a party in London, and Louis was seen in the background of a photo Olivia took. There wasn't much content of the pair together again for just over a month before Louis was spotted in the crowd at Jingle Bell Ball with Olivia's friends singing along to her set. He was spotted with Madison Who and Conan Gray, so it seemed. He has the bestie approval. He was also seen getting into the car with her after the show. The next day, Olivia performed on SNL, where Louis was seen getting into the car with her again after the after-party. However, 4 days later, the pair seemingly confirmed their relationship with a kiss in a gas station. On January 9, 2024, Olivia shared a photo to her Instagram, and on the board you can see her and Louis' initials. Was this her way of soft launching? Just over a month later, Olivia and Louis were spotted at Disneyland with Olivia's friends, Conan and Madison and Iris. Louis even shared a photo to his Instagram that looks like Olivia took. A few days later, Olivia's Guts tour began, and Louis was spotted at the opening show with Olivia's best friend, Iris. After the show, Louis shared his love for the show to his public Instagram story, and Louis must have enjoyed the show a lot, as a couple days later, he was spotted wearing Olivia's tour t-shirt. And after this, it seems Louis followed Olivia around for most of the North American shows, as he was spotted at many shows singing along and happy to be there. He can also be heard in the back of one of Iris' Instagram stories calling her beautiful.
She looks beautiful.
Fans at Olivia's Chicago show spotted a very cute moment as Olivia walks off stage, where Louis runs into Olivia's arms at the end of her show. Once the US leg of Olivia's show was over, they were spotted out for dinner in LA before flying out to London and being spotted at Tate McRae's show a few days later. The pair were spotted together at the concert, and a fan even caught Louis trying to follow Olivia into the women's toilet. I guess she was right when she said he goes everywhere she goes. After the show, they enjoyed some time together in London before the Guts Europe shows started. Louis was once again spotted at nearly all the shows on the European leg of the Guts tour, even bringing his family along to some of the shows. Also on this leg of the tour, Olivia changed the lyrics in So American from "But Ain't It Love? I Think I'm in Love Too." Whilst on tour, Olivia announced her Australian Guts tour dates, and Louis made his first appearance on Olivia's socials as a voice in her TikTok.
Hong Kong.
When?
Tokyo.
When?
Singapore.
When?
Melbourne.
When?
Sydney.
When?
A fan also met the pair in the park that day and took a selfie with them. Louis made a post for his 21st birthday, and Olivia commented on it. There was also videos from his birthday party of Olivia holding his cake. It was reported that Olivia threw the party as a surprise for Louis. Throughout June, Olivia was touring in Europe, and Louis and Olivia were spotted together in numerous different cities together. They were even spotted meeting up with Camila Cabello together in Lisbon. And also at her show in Lisbon, Olivia sang a line in So American to Louis, who was at the side of stage. After the Europe leg, the pair were still glued at the hip as they were spotted in Manchester together, as Olivia stayed with Louis whilst he was working. They were also spotted with some of Louis' friends at a pub watching an England football game. A few days later, it seems Louis followed Olivia back to the US before her tour resumed. They were spotted in New York together, being very happy and affectionate as Olivia enjoyed her last few days off. The pair couldn't keep their hands off each other and looked adorable. Olivia clearly enjoyed her time with Louis a lot, as on her first show back in the US. A couple days later, she mentioned during her Teenage Dream speech that she is happy and in love. The pair weren't spotted for a while until they had their first public event together to celebrate Louis' new TV show at Venice Film Festival. They walked around the event together and Olivia was then spotted sitting behind Louis at the press screening of the show. They both posted each other to their socials properly for the first time. There was also a dinner for the cast and friends of the show, and Louis invited Olivia as his +1 and she shared some photos he took of her at the dinner. The next day, they attended a Miu Miu dinner where photos were taken of them, and there was also videos of them where Louis can be heard complimenting Olivia. After the US leg, Olivia took the Guts tour to Asia, and Louis was spotted with her in Singapore. He was also then spotted at the Singapore show, filming her with his camera and wearing the Guts tour merch hat. On the Asia leg of the tour, Olivia played a very special charity show in the Philippines, which is where her dad's family originated from. Louis attended this show with Olivia's family. They were spotted out together in Manila numerous times. It was very sweet of Louis to come and visit the place Olivia is from and meet more of her family. Louis shared some photos from the Manila trip to Instagram, including a photo of Olivia on stage. In an interview with Elle magazine, Louis talks about some books and music that Olivia had been recommending to him. He talks about Olivia recommending him Joan Didion's books and how she has also been trying to get him into pop music, specifically Chapel Roan. A fan took a sign to one of Olivia's shows that says, "I loved Louis first," and Olivia spotted it in the crowd and jokingly flipped off the fan who brought the sign. Shortly after the Australian leg of tour was over, Olivia and Louis made another public appearance at a Chelsea vs Manchester United game. They were seen posing together at the game and looked very happy to be together. Louis has spoken before about how Manchester United are his favorite team, so it was fun for the pair of them to go together, and Olivia was even spotted wearing an L initial necklace. It was also reported that Louis requested the custom football shirt to say Rodrigo instead of his name. After the match, they were spotted out together in Manchester a few times, with their arms around each other, like always, until they were spotted at a train station before heading to London for Conan Gray's Wembley show, where they were spotted together, kissing and singing along to the songs, and Olivia introducing Louis to her friends. They were spotted looking very in love the whole night. A week later, they were spotted in LA together, walking hand in hand, and then they were spotted with Olivia's parents the next day. Throughout December, they were spotted together, and Sav Hudson even posted a boomerang with them in Winter Wonderland in London. Then, sometime in January, Olivia and Louis went on vacation with Tate McRae, Kid Laroi, Iris Apatow, and her boyfriend and Tate's best friend Finley. They were spotted in the back of photos together, and their names were even carved next to each other. Also in January, they were spotted together in New York, looking happy, and Louis even calling a taxi. That same evening, they were also spotted going to see a show on Broadway with Olivia's best friend Iris. A few days later, Louis is spotted in the street and asked where Olivia is, and he has the cutest reaction.
Where is Olivia?
Oh, good question. You were so kind with me.
A couple weeks later was the Grammys, where Louis and Olivia made another public appearance together. They were spotted together numerous times throughout the event, being very affectionate to each other. They were spotted sharing a kiss, and Louis was even spotted talking to Taylor Swift whilst Olivia was talking to Sabrina. Olivia also shared a photo to her story that Louis likely took of her. The pair seemed to enjoy their evening together and weren't bothered by the cameras around them. Olivia was even spotted saying, "I'm so glad you're here with me," to Louis as they walked into the event. The day after the Grammys, they were also spotted sharing a kiss in the streets of LA. On her birthday, Olivia shared a Instagram story of her and Louis eating lunch together on the beach. About 2 weeks later, it was the Oscars and Louis and Olivia attended Vanity Fair's after party. They posed for lots of photos together and Louis also watched on lovingly as Olivia had her own taken. They were once again very affectionate the whole night and looked adorable together. Louis even shared these two photos to his stories. Nearly a month later, Olivia posted to Instagram about being in South America on tour, and Louis commented Queen on it with a love heart. 2 weeks later, Olivia posted a dump to Instagram, and Louis can be seen eating a Sunday roast, a British meal with Olivia. Beginning of May was the Met Gala. It is believed that Olivia was meant to attend the Met Gala with Louis. However, she was spotted with her family in Wisconsin, so Louis attended alone. However, a few days later, they were spotted together, leaving dinner. This is the most recent time Olivia and Louis have been seen together at the time of making this video. However, it is Louis' birthday coming up, so maybe there will be more content of them soon. Which is your favorite moment of the couple? Comment below.